The humid summer air clung to Samir like a damp cloth as he walked home from the bus stop. The weight of the grocery bags in his hands was nothing compared to the weight on his spirit. 3 months. 3 months in this land of promise, and all he tasted was the bitter tang of prejudice. The police stop still haunted him. He replayed it in his mind, the officer's hard eyes, the questions that felt like accusations, the invasive hands searching his car. He had left his homeland seeking freedom, yet here he felt more scrutinized, more confined than ever before. He unlocked the door to his small apartment, the smell of the lentil stew he'd prepped that morning a welcome comfort. He usually found solace in cooking, a connection to his past that grounded him, but tonight even the familiar aroma couldn't lift the gloom. The woman in the grocery store flashed in his mind, the way she'd gripped her purse tighter as he passed, her eyes darting away as if he were a threat. And the man at the bus stop, his back turning as Samir politely attempted to join the conversation about the local baseball team. He simply wanted to connect, to be a part of this new world. Work was no better. Subtle jabs about his accent, jokes he didn't understand disguised as harmless banter. His boss, Mr. Henderson, always hesitant to delegate important tasks, always questioning his approach. Samir had years of experience in his field, qualifications that surpassed some of his colleagues, yet he felt constantly undermined. That evening, he called his sister back home. He tried to sound upbeat, describing the vibrant city life and the new friends he'd made, but the lie crumbled in his throat. He confessed his disillusionment, the constant feeling of being an outsider, the sting of racism that colored every interaction. His sister listened patiently, offering words of comfort and encouragement. Samir, you are strong. You left everything behind for a better life. Don't let them take that away from you. Find your people, find your voice, and fight back. Her words sparked something within him. Fight back! He realized he'd been shrinking, internalizing the negativity, letting it erode his spirit. He needed to find others who understood, who shared his experience. He remembered seeing a flyer at the local library for an organization called New Bridges, a support group for immigrants. The next evening he nervously walked through their doors. What he found was a haven, a room filled with faces that mirrored his own anxieties and hopes. People from all corners of the globe sharing stories of discrimination, of resilience, of finding strength in community. He listened to tales of unfair housing practices, of workplace bias, of the constant microaggressions that chipped away at their dignity. For the first time since arriving, Samir felt seen, heard, understood. He wasn't alone. Inspired by the stories of others, Samir started volunteering with New Bridges. He helped translate documents for recent arrivals, assisted with citizenship applications, and participated in workshops on navigating the legal system. He discovered a fire within him, a passion for advocating for justice. He even started writing. He poured his experiences into words, crafting essays and articles about the challenges immigrants faced, about the importance of empathy and understanding. He shared his work online, his voice resonating with others who felt marginalized. One Saturday, New Bridges organized a protest against a local business that was known for discriminating against immigrant workers. Samir stood shoulder to shoulder with his new community, holding a sign that read, "Dignity for all." He felt a surge of power, a feeling that he was finally taking control of his narrative. Mr. Henderson, his boss, saw a picture of Samir at the protest in the local newspaper. The following Monday, he called Samir into his office. Samir's heart pounded. Was he going to be fired? Instead, Mr. Henderson looked at him with a hint of shame and said, "Samir, I saw you in the paper. I didn't realize, I didn't understand what you were going through. I want to learn. Can you help me understand?" Samir, surprised, took a deep breath. Yes, Mr. Henderson, I can. The road ahead was still long and uncertain. Racism was still a harsh reality. But Samir had found his strength, his voice, his community. He knew he wasn't just surviving, he was fighting, he was advocating, he was creating change. He was no longer just an immigrant. He was a beacon of hope, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, and a powerful voice for justice in his new home. And as he walked home that evening, the humid air felt lighter, the weight on his spirit lifted, replaced by a quiet determination that burned brighter than ever before.